Well, there's just stillness, stillness for no one. There is already no one to be still. There is just stillness. Even even the word stillness is just a word. And this, you can call it stillness, boundless energy. It's already wordless. It's already nothing. It's already nameless. It is not a thing that can be grasped, that can be seen. There is already no separate self to have clarity about stillness, about this nothingness. There is no separation. All there is stillness. All there is this, which is undivided already. It is whole and complete. Even what appears to be incompleteness is already it. And there is no one to become one with it, with this. There is just simply this. Becoming one with this is already this, expressing as that, or expressing as a thought of becoming one with this, or getting closer to this. It is this appearing as what seems to be the story. It is this appearing as what seems to be an imagination, identifying with the body. It's already that which is undivided, appearing to identify with the body, or to identify as a body. This is already completeness. This is already wholeness. This is already lacking nothing. There is already no dividing line here. This, what appears to be space, and the objects in space are one. It's already that which can never be understood, can never be described, can never be known, appearing as space and also appearing as what seems to be the object in space. There's really nothing to compare this with. This can't be compared with anything because it's all there is. There is no one looking for this. There is no one who's understanding what this is. There's just this, appearing as somebody who's understanding what this might be. or not understanding anything. I can't get it. I get it is the same. It is already an expression of that which is neutral. It appears to say, I can't get it, or now I'm getting it. I've lost it. I'm about to find it. I missed it. This is already everything. There's no separation. There's no one to miss anything. There's no one to get anything. There's no one to get closer to anywhere or to anything. There's just simply this boundless energy, spaciousness. There's talking happening right now. There's listening happening, which there may be an assumption that something I'm listening, there's something listening, or there's somebody who's talking. But it's just an empty assumption. There's no one there to assume anything. There's no one there or no one here to assume that I'm listening, I'm here. Whatever that seems to be happening is already empty. This message, which isn't really a message, is not directed to anyone. There's no one to get anything or to lose anything or to be misled here. There's just this already. This empty fullness for no one. This which can't really be described. Yet what appears to be a description may seem to happen. But the description itself is empty. There's really nothing to describe here. There's really nothing to get. There's really no one to point to anything and nothing to be pointed at. There's just this boundlessness, empty fullness for no one. And there is already no one looking from behind those eyes. There can be a story about somebody looking from behind those eyes. It's just an empty story. And that's evidence that there's a real separate somebody who's looking from behind those eyes, who's hoping that by listening to this message, something will eventually deconstruct or fall away. That as well may seem to happen. Something falling away may seem to happen, but it's illusory because there is already nothing to fall away. There is already nothing to drop because there's no separation. There is no you in this. There is no you in wholeness. There's just wholeness. It's just this. What appears to be a you looking for wholeness, it's imaginary. That's just an imagination. That which is imagined can never really get anything, can never really find anything. can never really become anything because it's just an imagination. There can be a recognition that this was just an imagination, but they can never be an actual separate self who recognizes that, oh, it was just an imagination. This, this as it is, as the only thing there is, recognizes that it has never been a separate self. It has always been itself. Recognizes that there is no separation. There wasn't any separation. There was just totality already. Playing a game of remembering and forgetting. Even to say playing a game of remembering and forgetting is just a story. There's no separation. All there is this, all there is wholeness. All there is totality. Something may seem to say, but I can't get it. Then the answer will come saying, you will never get it because all there is it. There's nothing separate from it to get it already. Even what appears to say, I can't get it, is already this, is already totality saying that, saying those words. It's already totality expressing in its limited expression. Yet that's, or what appears to be a limited expression of the totality of the wholeness is already wholeness, is already complete, is already whole and complete. It is already that which is limitlessness, or it is limitlessness appearing to be limited, if I should say. The mind, what appears to be the mind, may be allowed to be as crazy as it can be, you know, but it will eventually rest in this. It will eventually go back to its source, which is this already, that which is undivided, that which is whole and complete. The attention may seem to go with the mind, to be to focus on the activity of the mind. Then it may seem as if somebody is lost, somebody can't find wholeness, but it's just an attention that appears to go with the mind, the activity of the mind. But when the attention goes back to the heart space, it is always seen that there wasn't there wasn't any mind or separate self or anything that was happening. It was just an attention that shifted to focus on the activity of the mind rather than resting in the heart space. When I talk about the hearts, I'm not talking about the physical hearts or the emotional hearts. I'm referring to this boundlessness. Somehow it is seen that it is the hearts of every appearance. The mind appears and disappears in this. Emotions appear and disappear in this vastness. The stories appear and disappear. The past, the present, the future appears in this and disappears in this. Everything is appearing now. It appears from this boundlessness, boundless energy, and disappears in this. Yet it is also seen that it is exactly this boundless energy or vastness or spaciousness appearing as thoughts, emotions, the activity, the busy mind, you know. So there's no separation. Everything is already whole and complete. Even in the midst of war that appears to happen. The war itself is not happening to anyone. In the story, it may seem as if it's happening to somebody. Somebody is affected by what's happening. But that is just a story. There is no good or bad. There can be an assumption that, oh, this is bad, this is good. Or there can be an opinion that this is good or bad. But it's just an empty opinion. It's not an evidence that there is a real good or bad. It's just what's happening. There's no description. The interpreter may seem to say, but no, so many people are dying, children are dying, you know. But that's just how this expresses itself. As somebody saying that this shouldn't happen, this should happen. But underneath every parent happening, there is unconditional love. Unconditional love, um, it is already that which expresses as all. In the midst of explosions happening, people being shot, you know, dying, there is unconditional love. In that space which is undivided, you know. When bodies are falling down, they drop, appearing to drop. There is just unconditional love. There is that which can never die. There is that boundless energy, this which can never die, is always there. It's just love all the way. The body may collapse, the body may disappear, but unconditional love is always there. It can never disappear. It can never die because it has never been born. It's all encompassing. The death of the body doesn't mean anything to this. There is no separation. So what appears to be people is already this, expressing as people. So if the body drops, this is never affected. It's always there as undivided. When this sees itself as everything, then there are no family members, there are no relatives, there are no children, there's no daughter, there's no son, there's no dog, there's no mountain, there are no planets, there are no universes. This sees itself as everything. So there's no death to this. There's no birth in this. Because there's no separation. Separation is thought based. It's just a thought, which is already empty. You, me, them is just a thought, just an empty thought. That's not an evidence that there's a real you, a real them, or us. There's no us, no them, no you, just this. Totality already, fullness already, everything already. So this can't be found. I can also say this is found already. This is found already. There's nothing to find this. This is already what is being longed for. And this can't be seen. And this is stillness for no one. There's nobody to be still or not. There's just stillness. All stories don't mean anything. All words talking don't. All the movement, the stories of war, the stories of politics, the religious stories, they're already empty. All there is this totality, boundlessness, empty fullness already.
Ricky's out there in the 85-degree heat. Let's see. What is that? I think that's about 30.
Is he shouting?
Yeah. 31. Ricky's out there in the 31-degree heat,
Wow.
shouting. Which brings us to the experience of pain.
Yeah.
Nisargadatta says that the price of pleasure is pain and the price of pain is pleasure. It's hard to imagine that Ricky experiences much pleasure, but
Mm.
in the illusion there can be great
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah. Pain to the pain itself when you look at the guy that is shouting, it may be seen that it's just a real pain. The guy is going through a lot, only to find out that to him it's not like that. It is experienced differently. You know, sometimes you may look at somebody who's living in the streets, a beggar, and you just decide to go there and give him some money, maybe 1,000 rand, just hand him, only to find out that he refuses. So say, yeah, thank you, I'm fine. Keep your money, you know. Or it's just that you may never know what's really going on there, the actual experience for that apparent person. You may find that it's beautiful according to him. Somehow something seems to enjoy, you know. But on the other hand, it's not wrong to go there to offer some help. That's good. That's also good. There's no good or bad here. But the experience here, it might be imagined that, oh, this person is going through a lot. Also find out that there's so much peace there. Person is enjoying within.
You have not seen the craziness in his eyes. You have not had him look at you like he wants to kill you. Though that doesn't
Like you
negate
did
what you're
something to
saying.
him.
Pardon?
Like he looks at you as if you did something bad to him.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm 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 sure that if you looked at Ricky's past and the past of um his ancestors, that you could pin this on slavery. You know, I mean, it really feels like, he's from this town. Um it's not that many generations. I'm sure that it's just, you know, I'm sure it's the legacy of slavery in one way or another.
Mm. So if I may ask, when help is offered, uh, does he receive any help? Mm.
Yeah, sometimes I'll buy him some food or something. And yeah,
Mm.
I mean, he doesn't like me. But he'll take the food.
Yeah. I remember when Christ uh, was getting a beating, beating him up, you know, spitting on him. But the words that came out of his mouth, were beautiful. He said, "Father, forgive them because they don't know what they are doing."
Sure.
So, somebody saying, "I don't like you, I hate you."
It's pretty easy to see with Ricky that he doesn't know what he's doing.
The actual experience is
Pardon?
you mean like the actual experience when you see him,
Yes.
it's
Yes, Ricky's out of his mind, but none of us know what we're doing really.
mm, mm,
No patterns.
yeah. Yeah, there is love everywhere. There is love, even for him, you know, there is love. Actually, it's love also expressing as Ricky, love also expressing as you, uh, giving him worry or getting worried about him, offering help, you know. It's all just love, unconditional love, taking care of itself in a way. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Even when it appears to be something that lacks beauty, it's already beautiful because it's this expressing as that.
Bombs in the sky. This expressing as bombs in the sky. The space behind the bombs. Constant. As if the bombs weren't
you
there.
know, when it has been recognized that what you really are is huge. You know, it's huge. It's bigger than the earth itself, universe themselves. Bombs just become nothing because even when they explode, this recognizes that you know it's untouchable, it's indestructible. The body can be destroyed, but the body can be seen getting destroyed, but this is never affected. You are huge. You are huge, very big, gigantic. Bombs are seen as just ants. They're nothing. Yeah, it's Seems as if there's some news.
I'm sorry, you're fading in and out there, Kosi. Can you say that again?
Yeah, it seems as if there's a development of World War III of some sorts. I've been watching the news as well. What seems to be going on. Yeah.
It seems like every year or so there's a development that looks like World War III. I don't know. I don't know if it'll cascade into something big or not. I hope not. There's a lot of scary talk, but think uh, I think that Trump is too stupid. I think the world I think the world knows Trump is too stupid to he's stupid with a big gun. It's a pretty compelling deterrent. I don't know if anything will happen. He's too stupid to let them save face. He's too stupid to let anybody save face. It's very stupid.
I would say let's just watch, watch without engaging in anything. Just simply watch the stories as they unfold, but also recognize that you never be affected, no matter what happens. You're always safe. You're always protected.
Yeah. Mhm. I got these nice computers, a job, I got a nice house, wife. I'm able to make nice things to eat, spend my evening reading books or whatever.
Mm.
That it might not look the same in 5 years, you know.
Yeah.
But
Or we can say that the standard of living will go even higher. Like everything, there will be more improvement. And
who knows?
something big is about to happen that will
Maybe.
change the whole world. Yeah.
Could be. All right, Nkosi, I'm gonna let you go. I got a lot of things to get caught up on. I'll try to get those other videos up.
Okay.
We'll
That
definitely
will
get
be
this one.
appreciated.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.